Hi guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and with me I have little Typhoon and he's gonna hang out with me. He's gonna be my little co-host for this video. And the topic of today's video is Boa Imperator. Which one is the right Imperator for you? Central American or Colombian? Stay tuned. If you are considering getting a boa imperator or imperator as a pet snake, and you're thinking about getting either a Central American boa or a Colombian boa imperator, either one, you've come to the right place. I'm going to tell you some of the physical differences between these two types of imperators. They are two different localities, one being a Central American locality and the other one being a Colombian locality. And there are quite a few differences between them, so I am going to go ahead and talk to you about those, and then you can decide which is the imperator for you. So let's go ahead and talk about size. You are looking at Tsunami. Tsunami is my female Colombian Boa Imperator. She is 2.5 years old and she is about 4 feet long, or just over 4 feet long. She's quite girthy. She's the biggest boa that I have. I have 4 Boa Imperators, two Colombian Boa Imperators, and 2 Central American Imperators. She is my biggest of all 4. Both of my Colombian Boa Imperators are 2.5 years old. The one that you're currently looking at up there, that Sandstorm, she's a Central American Boa Imperator, and she is 2.5 years old, closer to 3 actually. She's my oldest one of my 4 boas. She's a little closer to 3 years than 2.5, and she is what is she doing? She's up there hanging out. As you can see, she's not as girthy as the Colombian one, and they are both female as far as I know. Not 100% sure, but I certainly think that they are both female. And about the same age. Sandstorm maybe a couple of months older than Tsunami. Tsunami's down here. As you can see, there is quite a bit of a difference in size and girth. So your Colombian Boa Imperator is bigger and your Central American Imperator is smaller. When I purchased Sandstorm, she was not advertised as a Nicaraguan locality Central American Boa, but looking at her markings, looking at all of her features, and she's hypo salmon and all of that, I am using my observational skills to determine that she is possibly Nicaraguan locality. And with Tsunami, she is Colombian locality according to the pet shop that I bought her from. So here you can see the two differences between the two possible female Boa Imperators, and I do say possible because I'm not 100% sure that they are both female, but I'm about 80% sure that they are both female. So the one on top is the Central American, and you can see that she's got reduced saddle patterns. That's because of the hypo in her. She has some really nice salmon color to the bottom of her body, and Tsunami on the other hand has thicker saddles, and Tsunami has a lighter tan background. What I have noticed between these two types of imperators is that the Central American Boa Imperator is just more active than the Colombian Boa Imperator. The Colombian Boa Imperator actually reminds me more of a true red tail when it comes to size and even head shape. The head shape of the Colombian Boa Imperator to me looks like it's somewhere between the Central American Boa and possibly like a true red tail head size, because the true red tails, this is what I've heard in videos, this is what I've read in articles, this is what I researched online is that they have longer head shapes than the Imperators, and Imperators have shorter, broader heads. That seems to be the case with my Central American boas. They do have shorter, broader heads, but my Colombian Boa Imperators do have slightly longer and more narrow heads than do the Central American boas. Their overall shape reminds me more of true red tails. Definitely their size is more like a true red tail size. But here you can see Sandstorm just hanging out. She's looking, she's, curious, ready to move, ready to do something. So they are highly active snakes. These guys are a little more chill. The Colombian Boa Imperator, just a little more chill, a little less active. That's what I have observed within my own boa family, is that the Colombian Boa Imperators just they're not as active as the Central American Boa Imperators. They tend to find a nice spot and chill there. They're perfect for watching a show with you, for hanging out with you on the couch. They're more likely to stay with you and hang out with you. And my Imperators kind of want to check things out a little bit more. That's not to say that Colombian Boa Imperators are not curious, that they don't do anything, they don't move around, because that's not the case. But the Central American Boas are certainly, I think, a little more active, at least the ones that I have, I can say that. And you can see just how much sleeker the Central American Boa is compared to the Colombian Boa Imperator. Both snakes are very muscular. They have very muscular builds. They're both very, very strong. The Central American Boa is certainly very strong. So is the Colombian Boa. Very, very strong animals. The Colombian Boa Imperator is heavier and just really heavy bodied compared to the Central American, but they both are. But this Colombian Boa Imperator is still not fully grown. She is about 2.5 years old, and she is a little over 4 feet in length. And I think their lengths are pretty similar. The Central American Boa is about 4 feet in length almost. So they're pretty similar lengthwise, but just the body, the stockiness. The Central American Boa is not as stocky. The body's just sleeker. When fully grown, I can expect Sandstorm, my Central American Boa, to reach lengths of up to 6 to even 7 feet in length, but about 6 foot is average for Central American Boas. Females can possibly get just a little longer, maybe at 7 feet. And males will certainly stay closer to the 6 foot mark, but of course every snake is an individual, so some snakes can be a little bigger, a little smaller. Colombian Boa Imperators, once they become adults, they are considerably bigger than your Central American Imperators, and Colombian Boa Imperators can reach lengths of up to 8 feet in females, and possibly even a little longer. Males get up to about 7 feet. And all of this depends on your individual snakes, of course, and the routine, how you feed them, all of that. So different things can impact their sizes, but overall, your Central American Boas are a little smaller girth-wise and lengthwise, and your Colombian Boa Imperators are larger and girthier, stockier than the Central American Boas. Well, there you have it, guys. The physical differences between the Central American Boa and the Colombian Boa Imperator. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Typhoon wants you to hit that subscribe button and the like button while you're at it. Thank you so much for staying with us, guys, to the end of the video. We appreciate your company, and we hope to see you here again next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye.